Alright, let's get into this. I have not yet done much in this game. So we're just going to do the campaign. The one I actually have the unlock for.
Jurassic World. This is where our story begins. Scientific breakthrough without any consideration of the consequences. So nature did what it does and unleashed chaos. This time we were deeper into the illusion of control, and the chaos brought something much worse. And for a moment, we remembered how precious life is. But time has a funny way of softening our memory of what it's like to lose control. And ambition. Ambition is a persistent thing. For the dinosaurs left behind, time was becoming immaterial. From miracles of science to assets destined for exploitation. Perhaps it's time we reflect on the true nature of nature. An endless cycle with one goal: survival. And this means that dinosaurs and humanity have to find a way to work out their differences. To us, a desert is a wasteland, devoid of anything but the most extreme examples of life. But creatures once thrived in these lands hundreds of millions of years ago. Given the geological history that we're dealing with, dinosaurs walking among the tumbleweeds isn't that much of a stretch. The current situation, where dinosaurs are running wild, is untenable to those in charge, well, those that think they're in charge. So, we're left with a problem, or an opportunity. This is where you come in. They've ignored my warnings before, but maybe this time with you, it's going to be different. I'm willing to embrace the uncertainty.
Okay, I guess an introduction is in order. I'm Cabot Finch, Assistant Director of the U.S. Department of Fish and Wildlife. I know it sounds important, because it is. But let's not get bogged down in labels and titles and organizational flowcharts. I'll make this easy. You work for me. See? Nothing to it. You'll be working with the experts. This is Claire Deering and Owen Grady.
And yes, we have first-hand experience with the dinosaurs. I'm the former operations manager at Jurassic World. Owen and I actually helped build the park. And unfortunately, we were there to witness its destruction. And this is Owen. He works with velociraptors.
You could call me a dinosaur wrangler, though officially I'm an animal behaviorist. I was just building a level of trust with them when this happens.
Okay. So we'll need to get a few things in place ASAP. Start with a response facility, equipped with both a Ranger Team 4x4
And a capture team helicopter.
Just wild seeing U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. Like, oh yeah, the DNR is going to be totally outfitted to deal with dinosaurs. They struggle to deal with a dude fishing with 2 fishing rods. I don't want to put it there. I'd like to put it here so it's nice and condensed. My OCD.
We are making excellent progress. so let's stay focused.
Oh,
Next step, building a backup generator. Then feeding the energy it creates to the response facility. And also make sure the building is connected to the path network. It only does as good if it's operational.
Hey, Claire. We may have trouble tracking this dinosaur from the ground, and even more trouble if we're lucky enough to find it.
Then the sensible thing is to take a capture team helicopter. You can trank it from the air.
See? I like the way I think.
neat. I didn't think I got to actually fly the helicopter. This is pretty cool. Where's my dinosaur, though? Locate the dinosaur. I can't find it. Oh. I actually had to go up and over instead of just letting me go over at a static height. Get down, Mr. President! Thank God the darts don't cost me money.
Claire, this is Owen.
I copy you.
We have it. Capture successful.
Knew you'd do it. Never had a doubt.
Really?
Well, maybe one or two.
Well, it's better than usual. I'll take it. Now, where do we take this dinosaur?
Have the enclosure. We just need you to deliver.
Hey, don't I always? Wait, you don't have to answer that.
Oh, I have to tell it to yoink him. I'm not going to put you in the not completed segment. I just want to go slow-mo. I want to see the dinosaur get picked up.
John Hammond was concerned about what would happen if dinosaurs lived in the wild. It adds a whole new level of challenge, and perhaps opportunity.
Commencing asset transit. Transportation complete.
I instantly recognized this dinosaur. kind of hard to forget once you've been trapped in a room with one. We couldn't save that baryonyx, but we can certainly help this one.
Ah, this is so cool.
There's not a lot out there for the dinosaur to consume, so we'll need a feeder inside the perimeter of that enclosure.
Hungry dinosaurs make me nervous.
Can't disagree with you there.
Ensure he can access it. Okay, come on, dum-dum. You can do it.
Good to go on this end.
Copy. Okay. We need to get a full assessment of the dinosaur's health. Utilize a ranger team vehicle. Owen will help you get a status of the animal's overall welfare. Then we can plan our next move.
Do we really need that? A plan? I mean, I've always been more of a just make it up as I go kind of guy.
Tell you what, if this doesn't work, we'll try your way.
That sort of sounds like a plan.
Oh, I can't spin my tires. I wanted to do donuts outside the enclosure. How close do I need to get?
Status update. Check.
Missing rock.
While we can't replicate what
Okay.
we had on the islands, we still have to do what we can to get the dinosaurs more comfortable with their current surroundings here in Arizona.
Sunscreen and drinks by the pool? How's that sound?
Are you seriously asking? Or pretend asking?
Okay, Claire, how about we add some preferred terrain to their pens instead? Better?
Are you worth a big rock or a small rock? Ah, who am I kidding? Big rock all the way. We'll slap this bad boy right here. Let's get some rotation going. Make it very scenic. You can lay up on the rock and look at the water. Don't say I didn't do anything for you. I gave you a rock. Yeah, I thought of Dino Park Tycoon as well. Except way, way, way more detailed. But you know, that's 30 years difference in games. He wants more rocks? God. You're getting one at the opposite end then. Are you happy now? You have 2 rocks. See if speeding up time will make a difference. Oh yeah, he's happy.
We've got to monitor these dinosaurs more closely. That means setting up a ranger post inside their enclosure. Sounds crazy, I know, but this'll work. Trust me.
Let's put it... See, what's the front of this look like? Oh, a little bit of netting, so we'll put it this way.
I'm getting reports of dinosaurs running freely around the facility, Claire.
The reports may be accurate, but they don't paint a complete picture of our current status.
Angry dinosaurs on the loose. What am I missing?
They're not angry. They're simply acting on instincts. The more threat the dinosaurs feel, the more hostile they'll become.
Especially if they sense survival is at stake.
But it is. Both theirs and ours.
Yeah, but only we know that.
Well, for now, anyway.
We'll start by tranquilizing one of the dinosaurs from the helicopter, and then have a transport team bring it back to the facility.
Great. Do it.
Ooh, Triceratops. I love Triceratops, they're so cool. I love how involved this is. It isn't just like, oh yeah, click a dinosaur, send a team. It's like, yeah, you get to fly the helicopter, trank them. I already forgot how to grab him. Okay, how do we do this? Oh yeah, that button. Wait, do I even need to take him, or is it just knock him out? We'll just knock him out, I guess. Should probably fill it up. Let's go, we're going back to knock out more. I feel like it's kind of mean. You're just pulling up, knocking them out, and seemingly not doing anything with them. Please don't fall asleep in the water. That's not good for your health. I keep forgetting that this is a dart, not a normal gun. There's actual drop. That's probably not safe. Where are we? Construct new enclosure. Can do. How much space do you want? You know what, you're Triceratops and I love you, so you're gonna get a big patch of land. I didn't want that. Okay, we have a gate. Let's start yoinking these lads. So we need you, you. All here.
Picking up asset.
Yeah, I feel like we can use that ranger team on this second location. I don't really think we're going to need them watching this one dinosaur continually. I get it's a ranger post, but that is just an outhouse with some tires next to it. Unless it is a completely like herbivore dinosaur, I don't think the Biffy is going to save you if they get angry. Look at him go.
Asset has been delivered.
Ooh, fancy. I bet we're going to need these soon. But I will just do a ranger post. Yeah, I'm not surprised you have no comfort. It's sand. And a cactus. There are people in this world who don't even get the dignity of a cactus. Yo, capture team, are you like doing stuff, or where'd you go? You dropped off the one and then just stopped caring, I guess.
Asset requiring collection.
Oh, I have to actually mark each drop-off point. That's my bad.
Transporting asset. Asset being transported. Asset has been transported. Delivery complete.
Overall, I'd say our operations are improving. I'm confident we may get a handle on this yet. But I'm also concerned, specifically about our biodiversity. Still, for now, let's focus on getting the dinosaurs safe and secure, as well as building some additional viewing galleries the DFW staff can use to monitor the animals.
I knew we need the research gallery. Do we want there? Or... I think this side covers more ground. Missing ground fiber and hungry. So let's just start slapping some around. Thirsty. We need water.
With so many of the animals running free, our priority has to be capturing as many of them as possible. We can coordinate our efforts from an expedition center. Get one built, and we'll take it from there.
You kidding? We don't have a lot of space for these things. I'm doing my best to, like, min-max this. And who are you?
I'll be able to track the dinosaurs, but some help would sure be appreciated. Claire tells me there are some candidates to recruit. Scientists. Hopefully you can find one as rough and tumble as I am.
I'm gonna screw this up so bad. You, because you have a good spread. Actually, that's your whole shtick, is you're just good. Where you get one increase on everything. But you two can drop the time. Your general tasks, which I think is good. And then we'll just take you.
You seeing this, Claire?
Yeah, I sure am. This is our first live capture opportunity.
Let's not miss it.
We should assign that scientist you just hired to the task. Agreed? Owen, you there? I think you're still muted.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Good idea. What do we got to lose? You know, except that maybe a new recruit.
Before the remote capture teams return, we should have enclosures ready for the dinosaurs. Think of it as welcoming them back home.
In that case... Oh, we already got him. Oh. Give me 2 minutes. I did not realize I still had triple time on. Okay, so we gotta build an enclosure. So we'll just kind of bring out a little bit. We'll slap that in. That'll give visibility. Oh, there. We need a power unit. Could probably do with that as well. That, we need a ranger station. If I can remember where that is. They're going to need water, so we'll give them a little bit of water here. And a smaller spot like here. And they need... I think they're going to need fibrous cover again.
Transit has commenced. Asset transportation underway.
We should be good. I need a range... Actually, I can assign the ranger team. These guys get every job.
Asset delivered. Confirming asset delivery. Asset delivery confirmed.
Ah, these guys are still missing ground fiber?
Asset transportation complete.
Give you more fiber than you know what to do with. Yeah, I could probably double up on the fiber over here then.
Okay. Who's watching who?
I'm not following you, Owen.
Well, it's just like the dinosaurs are always watching us, so shouldn't we be watching them?
Yes, we should. Once we have the dinosaurs comfortably settled into their enclosures, we'll need viewing galleries.
What I'm saying. Only, you said it.
Can I just make this path really wide? Yes, I can. Ooh. Please stop snapping. I need to not have that. Let's try this. Ah, that improved quite a bit. Now we just have to play the pathing game. I don't like it, but it alleviates issues. Huh? Oh, that looks... Yeah, that looks fine. Ground fruit. Ah, what counts as, like, ground fruit? Oh, it's further down. Guess we can do a couple of these bad boys scattered about. And one right here. You guys happy now? Oh, it literally tells me, like, hey, idiot, get these. Could do with a little more water. Yeah, that looks good. And everybody's happy. Cool. God, if this came out when I was a little kid, I would never stop playing this.
Owen, we have a real problem.
I'm trying, Clara, but it's just, well, this is who I am.
Not you.
Ah, the dinosaurs. Tell me something I don't know.
Okay, how about this? There's a massive sandstorm headed our way, and it could wipe out the facility. Without power, the safety of the dinosaurs could be at serious risk.
Okay, listen to me, Claire. We'll figure this out. Have I ever let you down before?
Actually, no.
And I'm planning on keeping it that way. Everything we can do, we will do. We've survived worse. What's a little sand?
Oh yeah, I can send my people to do stuff. I think. Ooh. I need a science
I
center.
gotta say, I'm feeling pretty concerned about our current situation. As much as I'd obviously love to help out, I'm a little tied up. So, who's gonna protect the dinosaurs?
And our personnel.
Yes, of course. I mean, that goes without saying.
I'm saying it anyway.
It's just, it would be a tragedy to lose these animals again. And by tragedy, I mean huge financial loss. And obviously an embarrassment to those in charge of the DFW.
People such as you.
Well, actually, exactly me. So, how do we avoid that?
Okay, step one, round up the stragglers and get all the dinosaurs back into their enclosures. Then we'll work on our safety rings.
This good?
Yes, this is a plan I can support now and take credit for later.
Oh, we got a Yoinky Sploinky, our robot. Or, not robot, our dinosaur here. Sorry, buddy, but you're kind of a threat to society. Bring you back here. And fence. Can I just, like, put new fence in? Oh, okay, cool. I need better fences. But what do you expect from the Department of Fish and Wildlife? Yeah, look at all you weenies coming out of the safety bunkers, the emergency shelter, even though there was nothing wrong down here. It has to be a uniform. There's no way everyone wears gray. Wahoo!
Arizona was secure. The dinosaurs were safe. Finch and the DFW had what they needed to keep the bureaucrats off our backs. For now. But the future, that was something completely different.
Wonder what they're gonna do for Jurassic World Evolution 3. I know that's coming out sometime.
I wish we'd had more time to brief you, but as you know, the situation is fluid. Our Canadian friends are concerned that many of these wild animals are getting close to their border. We'd like to prevent them from crossing it. We being the CIA. My division is the DSD, Dangerous Species Division. I'm Dr. Dua. I have an extensive background in paleo research in this very field. At Jurassic World, and now other locations I'm not at liberty to discuss. However, I have history with many of the people involved here. A poacher camp. What remains of it, anyway. Amateurs. They only succeeded in getting themselves and others killed. And making our job that much more difficult.
Do I have to repurpose this? I have to repurpose this.
Dr. Dua, the dinosaurs are still agitated. Tranquilizing them would appear to be the best option at this point. Let's do it as safely and quickly as we can.
Oh. That's cool. I don't think that, Oh, it's because I have to do it that way. Call of Duty Jurassic Warfare.
Just as an organization has key players, me, it also has key facilities that it needs to run effectively. So you should get started with the construction of an arrival building, a control center, and
I should probably let him talk.
also a backup generator to supply power.
Oh boy. What do you need for we need to observe you? Yeah, I'm just gonna... I don't think a small electrified fence is gonna keep these guys from not killing everyone. How much space do we have? I want to just knock these walls out, and I think I will, to a degree. What we're gonna do is turn this into two large enclosures. Maybe we can get them to get along. I don't know 100%. We'll try that initially. We'll see if they can be friends or if we're gonna have a serious issue on our hands. I'm just gonna demolish this wall. Then we can put... Oh, I'm thinking just ripping the rest of this out. Yeah. Yeah, it's all so jank that... I will build my own facility out of the rest of this. Alright, can you lift him up and move him quick? Perfect. Let's get a gate in here. I might actually extend this out a little bit more. I don't know. Oh, hell, yeah, we need to... Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna give these guys a lot more space. They're big boys. They need a lot of room to run around and do what they do. So we'll just take it to the edge. And yeah, that's a nice amount of space for them. We're just going to do all our facility work over here. Get you about there. Then need a road. Actually, we'll just let it... Alright.
Asset
We'll just gun it straight through. There we go.
Not bad if I do say so myself. And I guess I am. But we're also gonna need a response facility. Your response to this directive should be to get one built. Huh? You see what I did there, huh? response. Never mind. Don't respond.
Get that installed. And what else do we need? Paleo medical
Fit the
facility.
dinosaurs into new holding enclosures.
The ones we've already captured.
Yep, that's right.
And we'll want them awake and as comfortable as possible.
Boy, do I love knowing I'm probably going to need another power generator. Okay. Sure, they're awake and safely enclosed. They're... Well, they're awake. Or one's awake. We're gonna need... Oh, God, are you a live prey? Because that's a big deal we have to consider. Oh, there's a blind spot. Huh. Unexpected. We're just gonna tuck you in the corner. I hope there's a way you can, like, auto fill their fuel and supplies. Well, I guess maybe just hitting that. Man, upgrades. Fancy. Please don't attack my rangers. God, he is still out cold. Oh, because he's got 3 minutes till he's up. Okay, poor little guy. Okay, carnivore fight record? Wait, can I make the... Can I do, like, pit fighting? Can I become the dinosaur equivalent of Michael Vick? I mean, that's a hell of a statement for sure. Oh, that is not enough space for them? Yeah, I get it. Needs prey, sand, and water. Understandable. We're gonna slap some... Actually, what's our view range? If I was a thinking man, I would have moved this over, but I didn't realize how much space these guys need. We'll deal with that when they wake up. Are we short power still? I knew that would be an issue. Let's get those researchers. Oh, it's the same people. Cool. That's very nice. Operational Science Center. Breaking my balls here. Alright, wake up. Joe Biden, wake up. Please don't attack my rangers. Oh, yep. That's going to be the problem. So we need to do actually a live feeder. Well, aren't you all particular in how you get your food? Missing sand. Okay. We can do that, I guess. Enjoy your sandbox. Poor goat. Can we see you get eaten? But you have sand. What more sand do you need? Actually, you need a lot of sand. Ooh.
They had dangerous animals here?
Correct, Mr. Finch. We know where they were. But now, Mr. Grady, it's essential that we know where they are.
I know my dinosaurs. I'd say they're headed off in this direction.
Yeah, we're doing a hit and run.
Your dinosaurs, Mr. Grady?
Better than anyone.
But these are not your dinosaurs, per se.
Well, you're just gonna have to trust me on
I've had no deaths yet that I know of. I think that's mostly because we're still doing tutorial work, so they're not letting us have mass casualty events yet. Oh. How was I supposed to know that's a sign of a dinosaur? It's just a log.
This looks promising. You know, not that I'm promising anything.
We should change that. I want to try to be a responsible park owner.
Everything points in this direction.
We can't just play into the classic Jurassic Park riff of opening a park full of dinosaurs and then having everyone get hurt from the dinosaurs.
Say what you want about the dinosaurs, but they're not subtle. Wherever they go, they leave a mark.
Sounds like someone I know.
Is it Dr. Malcolm? Because that guy, he is out there. Talk about an ego.
As opposed to...
Well, you know, a certain lovable animal behaviorist whose humility has a charm of its own. I feel like we're getting close.
Yeah, drifting this is crazy. But I guess it is off-road, so it kind of makes sense, but also this should just be normal grassland.
Just be ready for anything, alright?
At this point, I'm waiting for a Jurassic Park racing game. Jurassic Kart.
Ambush! Move quickly! Not too quickly. Stop the chase. Move! Move!
Owen. Owen, are you okay? What is happening?
Little busy right now.
Please tell me you have things under control.
Do you want me to lie?
If it'll calm my anxiety, yes. I'm a bundle of raw nerves.
We're working the problem. We have a helicopter standing by, and they'll attempt to tranquilize the animals from the air.
Attempt. Attempt. We need success, Dr. Dua, before it can eat Grady and the others.
No, please don't say that. You believe in the team, right?
You want me to lie?
Alright, let's get this big boy over.
Owen, what's our status?
I wish I could use this for my park.
Everything almost under control, but the animal is injured. I need to get her to a secure enclosure for observation and treatment.
I'll notify Dr. Dua.
Oh, me? I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
We'll put you about there. Then we need a fence. We're going to be running this one close, but this should be workable. Give you a nice big open area to be a menace inside.
What about them?
As long as they stay away from civilization, leave them in place. They'll survive in the wilderness without our intervention, right?
Given time to adapt, yes, I'd say they will.
I guess that's something we're all gonna have to get used to. Having dinosaurs out in the world.
Is that you talking, or is that the government?
Claire, I am the government.
Keep forgetting ranger posts are in enclosure. You guys are still missing sand. You know what, fine, we're going to give you a little bit more space to work with. And hopefully that that meets your needs for sand and space. Sand. Please be content with this. We're terraforming part of Alaska at this point. Status check expiring. But you're happy. Cool. That's all I ask for.
Delivery has been completed.
Oh, they can actually monitor the welfare of all dinosaurs in the radius, so he's good. Cool. Though I guarantee you're going to be a live prey type of creature. Give you a bit more water here. And you'll probably be live feeded, so bam.
I'm going to need a paleomedical facility to assess the status of the dinosaur that they're bringing in.
Way ahead of you,
I
lady.
need to do a full medical scan. I want to understand what went wrong if we're going to avoid an event like this in the future.
Okay, so can I just like click on you and be like, hey, get the MVU in? You want forest. Okay, I can do that. Ooh, he's worth like $1 million almost. Last thing I expected was to be flipping dinosaurs. I guess we're... Oh, I can just add task, yep. I was gonna say, I guess I have to drive it and do this myself. Ooh, I can just assign the MVU team. That's nice. So both of you are just ecstatic, though the area is just on the minimum. Yeah, I would need, like, probably... I would double the area if we had brought in even a third. You You're barely happy with this land. Oh, we gotta take the helicopter back out. Both of you are not really medical people, so we're putting both of you on that. Please don't. You do not have the skill requirements. Can I get another person? Build another staff center. Okay. Where is that? Because I kind of need it. Or we just... Do we just take a penalty? I hope it's just a penalty, because... Can't really do much otherwise. Yeah, requirement's not satisfied. What do I do? Oh. That's very cool. I mean, if I'm gonna can someone... It's probably this guy. Actually, oh my god, I should just dump the other person too, because these people are phenomenal. Your potential... Both your potentials are good. You're almost capped out, so yeah, we'll just grab... You... Oh, it's so much money. Yeah, now we're good. Now we can scoop him up, get him treatment, and do it like instantly.
Heading to collect the asset.
And then he's gonna come back, and his whole place is gonna be forest, and he'll be really confused. How to designate... Oh, literally forest. I was like, how do we designate forest? But I discovered my own solution. This would be like if you went to the doctor's office and then came home like an hour later and your house was completely renovated. Be like, what the hell happened here?
Asset transported.
Hey, I'm making money. I didn't even realize that.
En route to collect the asset.
Keep forgetting what that map is. And I'm like, oh yeah, that one. So we have enough room for another dino, I think, if something happens.
Asset delivery
But I think this was just a explanation of carnivores and medical. Missing forest? What do you mean missing forest? See, you're fine. Actually, what's your... Oh, oh yeah.
Part of the healing process is to get some rest, preferably someplace comfortable.
Always works for me. Same for the dinosaurs, I'd imagine.
You imagine correctly.
Not according to my ex.
Yes, moving on then. We want to have the animal transported and then secure and comfortable in its enclosure, if you please.
Huzzah.
We'd worked to make sure the dinosaurs would thrive in the forest. At first, I believed this was for the best. Then we realized that forest makes up about 1/5 of the total land mass in the US, and almost 40% of Canada's wilderness. Working together with the DFW and the CIA, we made the dinosaurs feel right at home. In the forest. I really hope the powers that be know what they're doing. Because the dinosaurs definitely do.
I wouldn't trust the CIA with dinosaurs.
The only way to fly, right? Private. Away from the hubbub of the public. No prying eyes asking wordless questions I don't feel much like answering. Now, call me crazy. You wouldn't be the first. But we need to centralize our operations. And that's why I've chosen this location. Well, okay, I didn't choose it myself, but I was part of the process. I mean, I got the memo. The Appalachians have long been a place where people can kind of disappear. Whether on their own or with the help of someone else. So, why not the dinosaurs?
Can't imagine a lot of people are asking questions of the
Pull a few
head of the
strings,
Department of
grease a
Fish and
few
Wildlife.
palms, twist a few arms, and bang! Just like that, the Department of Fish and Wildlife has a new base of operations. Now, we'll need to hit the ground running if we're gonna have this place ready for something it hasn't dealt with in 65 million years. The bare bones are established. But before the ones covered in flesh and blood arrive, we'll need it fully functioning. Owen and Claire are already on site. They'll have more info for you. Dr. Dua will be coordinating your activities. And me, I'll be managing expectations and staying an arm's length away from the meatosaurus. Oh wait, arm's length is probably not the best choice of words.
We may need some additional hands on this one. Mr. Lambert?
Standing by and ready to go. Just give the word.
George Lambert is an expert ranger who worked with us in the islands and is now with the DFW. He and Owen will deal with the dinosaurs, while we address the facilities.
There are a number of animals from your previous captures that will be coming your way soon. Delays are unacceptable.
Understood. We'll start with the construction of animal enclosures.
We'll catch him, you keep him.
In that case, let's get this path extended. Yeah, we can squeeze in another pen this way. Then we get our nice observation gallery. Gate. Do we have a shelter? No, we don't. Of course we don't. Why would we build a place for dinosaurs and have an emergency shelter? I'm thinking we extend this direction. Ooh, two. I don't know if they're gonna be happy.
Asset has been collected.
We have new arrivals that will need food and housing.
I'd also suggest keeping a close eye on these dinosaurs until they settle into their surroundings.
Lambert's right. They've had a taste of the wild. Confinement may not sit well with them.
Okay. We make no assumptions and pay attention to all the details.
Good. Remember, just like us, the dinosaurs are always learning.
And you need to keep that in mind as you build another dinosaur habitat. Safety first, for them and us. Get it built, then get the dinosaurs into the new enclosure. That about cover it, Doc?
Perfectly.
We need a ranger post. Realistically, if we need to expand these out, we gotta put them there. I know you guys are gonna need water. So we're just gonna do a splish splash right now. And then I think you guys like forest. Which will be easy, I can just slap trees. And they're fighting. Oh, you want sand. That's your deal. Nothing like taking the nice forests of Pennsylvania and turning it into sand. Alright, you good now? You're good. You're good. More than enough sand for you. Perfect. And I didn't have to extend the size of this area at all. Now we gotta do all our other buildings. Because I know they're gonna be like, hey, idiot, you need a medical center. Where's your front? you right there. You there. Do we have a response facility? Yeah. Captured Allosaurus. Alright. We have space. If we need to expand, we expand. And let's just run it right down the middle. Ah, thank you for finally telling me I can do research. But if I'm doing that, I need the staff center. Because I'm going to need more nerds. How are our boys doing? Yeah, we'll do that. Just put both of you on it. That's actually done, so I can grab more scientists. Do I need any other staff types? No, cool. Okay, who... Wow, you're all not that impressive. Increases unrest limit. Ah, that's probably not bad. Probably get a couple people who can do that. Keith's got good logistics and welfare. And you're more genetics, which is kind of what I wanted to balance out with. Oh, you have really high genetics, though. Okay, what else do we need? Expedition Center. Because we don't have that building. One Allosaurus, okay.
Asset in transit.
I'm not sure I'll ever be fully comfortable at the park, but the lab coats want to make sure the dinosaurs are, so that's a job you should stay on top of.
Yep, you're viewable.
Delivery has been
You're gonna need water. That was a little bit bigger than I wanted, but sure. Actually, we'll remove a little bit of that. But I think you want forest. And you need a feeder. I'm trying to apply like zoo logic here, so if you research viewing gallery, you're going to want them to be staying here. What do I do about that? Actually, since we don't need to worry as much, I'm going to shift that there, grab you, shift you over here. I don't feel like having OSHA breathing down my neck. Get the medium fences, then I can probably swap these out. Wonder if I can just manually be like, hey, click and upgrade.
Okay, Dr. Dua and that guy Finch must be getting pressure from above, because they want more animals rounded up. Check the expedition map, and dispatch a remote capture team to a hotspot. I'll do what I can on my end.
Okay, that's not bad. I don't have to worry about them being hostile. I don't think I have a scientist available. I gotta rest people. I don't want them doing whatever they do. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rest you for sure. But I can train you to not suck, which will be nice.
Okay, the good news first. We've been achieving some success with our remote capture teams, which means a steady supply of dinosaurs to our control center. Now that I like. Removing them from possible uncontrolled interaction with the general public is a 100% win in my book. Now to the bad news, which I always hate getting, but honestly, kind of enjoy giving. These animals are arriving with an unknown disease, and we've got to get a handle on it post-haste. That's management speak for PDQ, huh? Pretty damn quick. Dr. Dua?
We can diagnose this disease with scans from our mobile veterinary unit. We'll get it under control before too long.
That's good. Let's get to work.
Asset being transported.
These are very busy roads and a lot more condensed than I thought they would be. kind of want to put the gate here, but what can you do?
Asset has been delivered.
Hello. Yeah, velociraptors are cool. I just love, like, all dinosaurs. They're just so neat. Look at them. I could never work at a dinosaur theme park. The odds of me getting killed would be immense. I'd be like, ooh, scaly friend, and then get eaten. I'm too dumb for my own good. Can I assign... Where's my medical facility? Add task. We need you to check out this little guy. Both of these. I get the feeling you got in a fight. Is that what you did? You got into a fight with your friend and you're hurting? Are blue in the packing game?
You
I
understand
don't know.
something? Owen and I signed on to this project because we want what is best for the dinosaurs. Not for them to be exploited or engineered, hacked and spliced and compromised.
They deserve a chance at life as much as any other living creature.
Honestly, perhaps even more, as the miracle of science gave them a second chance.
So, do the research, find the cure, and then let's use it. The dinosaurs die. Again. And listen, that's not going to happen.
I'm gonna have to rest my other scientist. Dinosaurs can get tuberculosis, okay. Believable, they have lungs. That tracks. Yeah, they would have feathers, which I wish they would have them be accurate, but I also understand, like, it's the Jurassic Park style interpretation. Alright, what do you have? You all have cryptosporidosis? Use the Z scan. Yeah, I'm aware of this game. I just did that. The research is on its way. I just hope the other one in here doesn't get sick. Oh, there's that one. I was like, I don't like that I can't find my dinosaurs. Oh, there's number 2. It's honestly more terrifying being like, oh, here's the pen. Where are the dinosaurs? They were just here. Yeah, and velociraptors are actually small. It's kind of funny how much... Well, just looking at the research of dinosaurs, how much it's changed over the past 30 years. And how it was just like very kind of rudimentary before that. It's like, yeah, they're giant lizards. That's all we got. And now it's realizing, like, oh, they're way more avian than we expected. Medicate each dinosaur, okay. Oh yeah, I gotta go back to the MVU. Oh, you're doing it. Cool. Cool, cool. Oh, the other one got sick. I knew it was gonna happen. I might as well just assign you to all of these. Just doing a drive-by to treat them. I think that, I mean, they are carnivores. It's probably best to just shoot them with a dart and go. Where's the fence broken? Oh, it's right here. Okay. I mean, that's still concerning, but I thought it was something way bigger getting out. Ranger team, I need you. No, I don't want to direct control at the moment. I need you to knock out big boy over here. And then you, I need you to go fix the fence. Yeah, I'm gonna need bigger fences.
Dr. Dua, this is Lambert. I've just received word that you'd like us to increase our capture efforts. Can you confirm?
Yes, that's correct. We need to grow this facility, which means we need more animals. It's time to stress test our systems and make sure we're capable of managing both the science and our operations.
Understood. My teams are standing by. We still have a number of dinosaurs in the wild.
I kind of need you to go back inside.
Assets.
Missing ground fruit.
And
Okay.
yes, this will be an ongoing mission for us moving forward.
Let's give you lots of ground fruit to work with. Territory type. Check the details in their territory panel. Okay.
Asset transportation in progress.
Yeah, so I think we can probably expand this out and put some other dinos in nice and easy. Yeah, it's the sympathy for any animal where it's like you don't want them to run into like an electric fence. They don't know any better. They're just animals. Like I will admit, one part of Jurassic, what was it? Jurassic World that got me was when all the pterosaurs break out and they grab like the little Triceratops baby at the petting zoo. That actually bothered me a lot because I'm like, no, he's just an adorable little baby. Don't hurt him. Okay, we gotta do stuff. I wish I knew what that alert meant. Probably something bad. Oh, actually, do my fences get upgraded? Ooh. No, I would like replace on. So we don't have any escapes. I'm less concerned about these guys and more of these guys. An angry carnivore is much bigger threat. Cool. Can you see the dinosaurs in the games? I mean, like, we can zoom in on them quick. Oh, what's wrong with you now? Danger to guess. Okay, yeah, you did kind of bust out and start wandering. Missing ground leaf. Okay, now we need to get another thing for you. What? Where'd you come from? Uh, right, that's the wrong thing. I would appreciate if you guys were not walking outside. I'm just going to assign the capture team so that they can patrol this easier. I don't know how you got out. Also, kind of wish I knew where you fell asleep. Oh, there.
En route to pick up the asset.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a bigger space. A fight has become between. What? What? How did you get? The fence isn't done.
Transportation underway.
Oh my god. Yes, I'm very well aware it's a cohabitation issue. I didn't think they were gonna break out.
Transportation complete.
God, capture team's been busy. Okay, you're the Allosaurus, you're the... What? I don't think either of you are supposed to be here. Yes, I'm playing it on PlayStation. I wish I was playing it on PC, because any kind of controls like this are driving me insane. Yes, this is very much a cohabitation issue. And the issue is you're in the wrong pen. You need to go back here.
Asset collection request.
As with you.
Picking up asset.
Are you not good enough for your home? Are you too good for your home? Now I have to get these guys examined for their medical issues. Are both of you in here? Good. Was not expecting them to cross over and start a fight.
Assets in the air. Transit has commenced.
Cohabitation preferences. Oh, ceratosaurs. That I misread that. Yeah, they do not make these for consoles in the slightest. I should probably... Yeah, I need to just get you medical attention. You are dinged up pretty bad. Are you okay, or do you have issues? No, you're fine. Okay. And an undiagnosed ailment. Because of course. Oh, there was... All shelters are open. Yeah, we can close those. We're good. Cool. Now let's get people rested. Yeah, games like this or RTS games, I remember trying Battle for Middle-earth 2 on the 360, and it was abject pain and suffering. Still missing ground fruit. You know what, that's fine. We're gonna do an expedition, and we're grabbing, hopefully, some guys you'll like. Oh, there's a lot of options. Oh, Brachiosaurus near Scranton? I feel like we would notice that beforehand. I was kind of hoping for like a Triceratops. We'll put out a survey. What do you guys like? Are you cool with... Please don't hit that. Sauropods. Oh, Pachycephalosaurs. We can do that. Hey, your comfort's within acceptable means. Quit doing that. We're expanding this setup anyways. I think we'll go 2 by like another 1. That gives you guys a lot of space. I don't know how that didn't line up, but whatever. Why not? Let's just let my OCD go crazy. That was the problem. It takes time, and I did not process the time. That is why this incident occurred. Yep. That was on me. But also on them, because why did they decide to just invade? Does that cover everything we need? Or do I need a second ranger post? No, you cover everything. Cool. Let's go. Let's open this up. We need water. Huh, I did not notice that was an issue. So... Oh, no, there's water there. I'm just... brain too smooth. We'll toss in another observatory spot. More missing ground fruit. God, you are very needy. To be fair, we can just kind of knock out some of these trees. Are you happier? Now you have problems with ground leaf. Yeah, that makes sense. You're more of a plains dino anyways. That tracks. I can't be too harsh. Also, what's your territory? It's kind of the other issue here. That's the problem. Alright. Hopefully that's enough. Yeah, you're happy now. And you're starting to explore and realize you have a bunch of stuff. Good. Can I do one for raptors? If they let me find raptors, I will. I'd probably put it like... Where's my limits? I'd probably put it like maybe here. Might make it a long one. Actually, where are my limits here? Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I have a good chunk of land. I can definitely stretch. Make this more or less the office area. Okay. What do we want to grab? Something that will get along with everyone. 5 Parasaurolophus. God. Part of me wants that Brachiosaurus, but I do not... Oh no, I do have the limits. Oh no, not for 2 scientists. No, I can't hit that. That sucks. I'd love to get one. Oh, I might have to stretch this out even further. If it's 5 of them, that's a lot. Yeah, we'll bump up another layer. Everybody gets a little more space. Just gotta make sure the fence is done before I delete it again. Nope, don't want to rename it. That does not help me in the slightest. Am I even making money? Very little. Very cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to build a second capture team and a second. Where is it? I just looked at it. Oh no, I guess it is the. It's a response facility. Ooh, what can I get? Advanced scanners. I don't really care about that at the moment. That's not a big deal. Oh boy. A storm is probably not a good sign. Aw, one evaded capture. That's fine.
Asset transportation underway.
That is not a storm, that is a tornado. Yeah, I can't exactly repair that at the moment.
If the animals are panicking, you should be panicking.
Asset delivered.
Yeah, we're just gonna open shelters because that's not a good sign. Please go away. I don't want this to keep going. Small upside. This is all on like the ranger team, so we can just kind of do that quick. I need another. Talked about building another team, and Game was like, "Yeah, you don't get a choice. You're building it now." So let's just try to piece that together. Dinosaur threat. Yes, I am very well aware of that one. You know what? You get a name. Because you are a danger to guests, you are now Tank. Try to make it the cage as close to how it is in Jurassic World. That would be fun to do. Try to recreate as much as possible. I think it's DLC, but I wish I had the original Jurassic Park, like Jeep skins. I love the neon colors. There was actually for, I think it was the Jurassic World or Jurassic Park anniversary at Universal, they had like jerseys that were in that art style. I wanted one so bad. But you had to go there to get them, and I was like, well, kills that plan for me. I might assign the other Ranger team to this too. Because that Ranger team one's kind of got their hands full. And do you actually have gas? Yeah, you do. Oh yeah, the everybody out. I have to wait for these guys to get their status check so I can see what their comfort is. They seem pretty chill though. Oh, that's why tank is a threat. Well, not anymore, looks like. Uh, where's the MVU? You are already on it looks like? Yes. I hope we... I don't think we can, but I hope we get... Oh yeah, you gotta get put back. I forgot you are, You're just hanging out here. My bad, I kind of wish there was a little thing that tells you, hey, you got a dino here. Lonely, that's his problem. Aw, poor guy. I didn't realize your friend was still just knocked out over here. Missing ground nut. Okay. Unmet environmental needs. Yep.
Transporting asset.
No worries, we are on that. They will be not having their nut deficiency. Common cold. Every time I see the complete the DFW headquarters I see DFW, I think Dallas Fort Worth. And I'm like, why are we doing this in the Dallas Fort Worth area? Yeah, everybody's content. You have a good amount of area, population's good. You're good for open space. Water could be slightly higher. We'll give you a
Look at
little
the wild.
splash.
Now they can fight in captivity.
Up. Why are you fighting? Requires status check. I don't want to bring one of you back for treatment again. I just brought you out. Yeah, you. You're still healing. Little idiots. Little as they're like 2 to 3 stories tall. Like 2 stories tall. Yeah, definitely just gonna expand this stuff this way. My concern, though, is what are you okay with for neighbors? Sauropods. Okay. Not cool with Doctor Wu hybrids. Yeah, I would expect that. You're neutral towards the ankylosaurs. You are. What do you mean you only have a two, not even 2.5 star appeal? You're cool, you're adorable, you're enormous and armored. Scavengers. I might need more staff. Actually, I need training. That's what we're really struggling on here. Oh, cheaper administration? Absolutely. Actually, yeah, we'll just stress you out more. Who cares? Yeah, Texas would be actually a great option if you're building a dinosaur park. Temperature wise, space. I do not have the incubation chamber yet. I'm still just doing kind of the story stuff because it would be probably somewhere in here. I'm just struggling to grind through this right now. Alright, what do we want? Baryonyx, that might be cool. I need better staff on hand. Oh, I want the Brachiosaur. I'm gonna try to get better staff. I need my giant dinosaur. Wait, am I limited? I can only have one staff center here. Can I upgrade the staff center? I don't care about rest time. That's what I need, capacity. So I can get more people. Or, but, what do I have to do to train them? Is that just an option? Oh, literally just train. Yeah, dude. Get some training done. We have the time. I'm not using you. Improve. I need that. but these guys need to finish training. Ah, don't worry about it. Not your fault. If you're just jumping in, you don't know what I'm doing 100%. Vehicle under threat. Oh, yeah. Yep, they're gonna do that. Oh, they tranked him. Oh, yeah, because you ripped the doors off. Okay, yeah, you kind of had that tranking coming. Ooh, yeah, boy, can we... Requires repair at base. Yes, you do. Ranger Team 2, that was unexpected. Can we get a better vehicle for you? Like, I don't know, something with some like spaced armor? Put a cope cage around you? Oh, you got the goat. Did you start problems too? Because it's looking like you tried starting problems. Every one of these. I get it, they're carnivores, but it's just like, Ranger comes in, it's just like, nah, I gotta fight it. It's like, please don't. You know how annoying it is to replace doors all the time? It goes from having a garage to needing like a full auto body shop. Meanwhile, Capture Team 2 has just been chilling the whole time. I do wish we could like customize the facilities to be like, oh, this is extra Ranger teams in exchange for not having a capture team. Because like right now, I'm good with one capture team. Things aren't that out of hand. It's just my Rangers are doing their thing. Ooh, look at him. Need a dino fight pit. I mean, they do have the stats for fighting. He does have a fight record, 1 win, 1 loss. Has infamy. I wonder if that actually affects his sale value and like asset rating if you have a very combative dinosaur. Like I said earlier, I do worry I could become the equivalent of Michael Vick, but for dinosaurs. It's one thing doing like a fight club in like Lord of the Rings Shadow of War, where you're just having orcs fight each other. Feels different when you're having dinosaurs do it. Look at that. Cohabitation at its finest. Oh yeah, my scientists. I keep forgetting they exist. I should probably just keep forcing everyone to train. Oh yeah, we need that. We can't do it. That sucks. What stat is that? That is logistics. I think you're already maxed out on your training at the moment. Is everybody maxed out? Because that's really inconvenient for my whole plan. Unless you can... Nope. Really? There's only like 1 point? Oh yeah, because these are level 2. I bet I can find a better guy. You're probably the best, but Generalist isn't the greatest, but we'll take you at the moment. And we can train you. So we're going to get that logistics up and actually get this research done, finally. I think. Yeah, everybody's ready, okay. Nope, that's not going to help me, the database. What do we have next? Nether 9 logistics. Construct an operational staff center? Do I have one. Or do I get a second? Now we just sit and wait. To get Dr. Henry Wu. Yeah, have him making absolute abominations. I wonder if they probably just have him as like a character that shows up. They don't have him as someone you can actually hire. Which would be really cool. I would actually really appreciate having all the characters show up as people you can recruit. Insufficient skill. Brother, come on. Actually, I can train people, so that works out. Ooh, vehicle upgrades. Additional vehicle, that's what I need. I actually need to rest her after this. After this project, she gets a break because she's gonna snap. And I don't know what that does. I assume it's just like she doesn't want to work and takes longer to recover. But there's also the part of me that's like, what's the chances they have a mechanic that's like, oh, she's gonna get mad and release the dinosaurs. And then I have all these guys running around eating people. I don't know why I'm resupplying when they take like 2 fuel. I'm just like, nope, gotta refill that. What do we have for upgrades? Increase the simultaneous fossil extraction. Cool. Fossil storage. That would be nice. Increase scientist limit of tasks. I know I'm only on like the third thing, but I want all these upgrades so I can do so much more. I can see the potential. It drives me insane. I want to get fossils and do whatever I do with them. Isn't it you can either flip the fossils for money or extract DNA out of them? I think that's what you do. Yeah, let's just put everybody on break. God, that tornado was not what I was expecting. I was like, oh, a storm coming. It's gonna be heavy rain. Your dinos might get a little agitated. And then it's just like, nah. Just, I appreciate it was straight down the line, though. Run, go, run! I feel like that would be really disruptive for dinosaurs being, I don't know, maybe a couple 100 meters away from a fully functional airport. Alright, let's get more research going. Do we need large electrified fence? We could get it. I don't think we're really in the position where we need it at the moment. What we do need is everybody getting trained. Oh, to be an Allosaurus sleeping in a field in the middle of Pennsylvania. Ooh, I can put a little decoration. feel like I'm just stuck waiting for all the research. But I kind of need to for any of this. Actually, I can get him now. My Brachiosaur. I may have to extend this pen even further. It depends on if everybody gets along. God, my asset rating just keeps just bouncing back and forth. And we'll do that later. We'll put genetics expert on there. We're gonna reach a point where it's just one big pen. The mega pen for all the herbivores. You know, I'm gonna preemptively extend this again. Nope. Need to undo that one. I screwed that fence up really bad. Yeah, we got him.
Commencing asset transit.
Look at him. He's enormous. Pretty beat up, though. It did say there was conflict, so I'll probably have to get him treated right quick. Actually, no, I need capture team. No, we have to first examine him.
Asset has been transported.
No, I mean, health is 99%. He just looks beat up. Everybody seems cool. Nobody's mad. Oh, he's gonna have to get looked at. If you go to enclosures... Yeah, I don't have the incubation chamber yet. Sadly. I think they'll probably do that like next mission. Be like, hey, here's how you do this. Actually, I'm gonna guess incubation will probably be 2 missions, because the next one's probably going to be, here's how you get fossils, then they'll do that. That's probably what I would do if I were setting up progression for a player. Alright, let's get our big boy taken care of. Also, what do you need for comfort? Area's good. Forest and tall nut. Okay. Give you lots of forest. And then we need you brought to medical.
Asset requiring collection.
God, the tranquilizers you'd need to bring him down would be insane.
Assets in the air.
Okay, what else can we grab? Ooh, I'm making money. Good. Chasmosaurus. I do not remember what you are. Can I see that in here? I have not encountered you, so I don't know. That's fantastic. Also, there is a lot of dinosaurs in here. I love seeing some of the silhouettes where I'm like, oh, I think I know what that is.
Asset transportation complete.
Well, I think we can still do more research. So let's see what we can knock out next. Upgrades, cool, cool. Our scientists are gonna have nothing to do at this rate. I love the one emergency shelter just gives perfect coverage. But it makes sense, people aren't really doing much except going to The occasional viewing gallery. And I'm going to have to rest them, probably. Let's bring our boy back.
Asset to be collected.
What's your guys' turf? Okay, your territory's reasonable. You're vulnerable to bird flu. Wouldn't most, if not all, dinosaurs, due to having a lot of avian traits, potentially be weak to bird flu?
Commencing asset transit.
Let's just rest everyone, do it in a wave. Not like the two that are left can do much for me. Tank, why did you get knocked out? Were you causing problems?
Confirming asset
He
delivery.
probably tried fighting the ranger team again. Okay, what do you need? What are you missing? Still need forest. I'll see what I can do. Ah, 93. If we could expand this slightly further, we could put like a little more tall nut, and I think he'd be good. Also, our observation kind of falls off at this point. Wish we had better observation buildings. But for the moment, we're at 98. I'd say we're good. Yeah, he's 100%. Now he's happy. Vulnerabilities, bracken poisoning. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound good. I swear, this is a long time ago, but looking at the attack dominance and stuff, this reminds me of a game from like, I swear, like 20 years ago that had dinosaur fighting. But I cannot remember much about it. It wasn't Fossil Fighters. I do remember that game. I wish we had another one because it was awesome. But it was something. It might have been one of those old toys where you'd like scan barcodes and it would give you a monster, but it was like dinosaur themed, I think. Still need more. Alright. What's the world have for us? Baryonyx, will you get along? No, you do not look like you would get along with everyone. You would. Diplo would. Triceratops, well, a Torosaurus. But yeah, we could get him. Yeah, we could get really anybody. We'll grab you. You look very friend-shaped. Is that connected? Yes. Now we gotta make sure we have space, so we'll go here to here. I'm thinking putting another gate over this way. Because we slap this bad boy in. Maybe here. Gotta get power. What is our coverage looking like? Not good at this point. Yeah, they'll get along.
Transportation underway. Asset being transported. Asset transportation underway.
Our fence is in. Which means more space. What's the next mission? I actually have no clue.
Complete. Delivery complete.
We're still just trying to apparently boost asset rating for this place. I also built this way too wide.
Asset delivery confirmed. Asset
Perfect. That lined up amazingly. Ranger post, you... This team's already... I mean, we can toss the extra tasks on them, but we're reaching a point where they're essentially just the park rangers for here, which isn't actually... You know what? I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to take you... I'm going to take you off that, take this team, and assign them here. This way, this team just patrols here, and I don't have to monkey with them hopping across to check on these guys, hopping back. Common cold. Vulnerable to hookworms. We're almost there. Am I going to have to make this park even bigger? And you have everything you need immediately. I love it, because then I can probably push this out a little more, get a couple more dinos, and we're finally done. Yeah, that is my one gripe. I can guarantee these guys are worth more. Yeah, PL 300, 300. You're probably sitting at what? 285. What are our Toros looking like? 74. Yeah, they're low risk, so they're gonna be a lot cheaper or lower in appeal, which to me I can't even fathom seeing something like this and being like, oh, that's boring. Like, are you kidding me? I don't care that they're very peaceful and just chill eating grass. That is the coolest thing ever. Not everything needs to be big, scary, and roar. Sometimes it just needs to be big and friendly looking. I mean, look at his face. How could you not love this guy? I would give him a hug, but I'd probably end up as a smear on the bottom of his foot. Alright, where do we want to go next? I think you're going to be... I could build the cage for these guys. I will. We're going to build the next hostile dino cage just to get it built. How far can we go? Okay. Because each of these guys gets like a... It's like a 3x3. I almost want to give him a 4x4 at this point. Yeah, we're giving him a 4x4, otherwise I don't have use for the space. Gate there. Observation there. And we're established. Actually, you need water. Can't forget to water my boys. And if it turns out they are actually docile and they just look menacing, I'll just trank them and move them over to join everyone else. Then we assign you to here. I might build another response facility just because if something happens, I don't have a team free for repairs. And I don't really want another storm messing my day up. Yeah. You're a helicopter, you can patrol easy. I didn't even send for the dinosaur. I'm sitting here prepping for it and didn't even go grab them. Can we pull off research just 2 people down? No. We need a little bit more, and then we can get upgrade slots. That said, I could put the extra ranger team. So I didn't really need the other... actually... Yeah, because we can do... Automatic resupply would be nice. That's actually a tough one, because then I don't have to keep checking on these compulsively. And since they're kind of this crew, they have the biggest area. Alright, Taurosaurus, what do you need? Ground fiber. That should be good. Man, these units look weird. I know GW would never do it, but I would actually play a Warhammer Park Sim. Oh, okay, yeah. So each of these applies a certain degree of appeal. Yep, like this one's not that good anymore, because there's nothing here. But over here is really good. And over here is really good. Okay, so we got 3 of you guys. Yep, carnivores. I knew you'd be carnivores.
Asset transportation in
So
progress.
good thing I made a pen for you. Because I highly doubt you would get along. Yeah, dislikes carnivores. I have no idea what a Majungasaurus is, but that sounds made up. Do you like anybody? Ceratosaurus. I Metriacanthosaurus. I actually am amazed I pronounced that right. I was gonna say I can't pronounce that. And scavengers. Hang on, are you guys scavengers? Small carnivore. Like scavenger. Give me a scavenger, man. Come on. Look at them, they're so small. They're like waist height.
Confirming asset delivery.
Yeah, look at that appeal. Alright, who else do we want to grab? I wish I knew if they were... Because I could just grab, like, the Diplo. Yoink these... We're grabbing the Diplo. I want him. I've made up my own mind. Unidentified ammo. Uh-oh.
Delivery has been completed.
I'm glad that this ranger station covers enough that these guys get covered without having to be told to go check them out. Can I get an upgrade to give me a second vehicle? Because I would actually really like that. Another MVU, that would be good. But I don't need it. They're not getting too sick. They're not getting... Oh, God. Oh, it's tuberculosis. Oh, yeah, we gotta research that. That's not good, because some guys are vulnerable to that. Wasn't expecting TB. But here we are. Should have gotten on that earlier. That's my complacency. I was like, oh, we're not going to have to deal with that. That's just in case. And you're not vulnerable to it, but I know somebody is. You're hookworms. You're poisoning. Then it's got to be... Oh, guess you don't have vulnerability. We are missing ground leaf. But I think that's because you just keep wandering. So I'm just going to try to sprinkle it in between things. Oh God, what do you have? Actually... Oh, we got 2 Diplos. Oh boy, these are gonna be... We're gonna need space.
Asset in transit.
These are some thick boys coming in. Look, I still think it's hilarious to see them come in. Yeah, we're getting the second MVU. And your task is this ranger station. Oh, you're the guys with TB.
Asset
Are
has
you
been
vulnerable?
transported.
Oh, me. Yep. That's on me. Instantly, their comfort slingshots. Yeah, minimum population.
Okay, okay.
Hey, we got it.
Making progress. But there's always more to be done. For you, anyway. Take this next objective, for example.
Better keep it at just all the dinosaurs have 70% comfort. Don't give me more objectives here. Yeah, we got the TB all taken care of. Panicking. Why are you panicked? I mean, you did just get tranked, so... You know, fair enough. If I was a dinosaur and the victim of a tuberculosis curing drive-by, I'd be a little spooked. Look at him, he's in the water. I love being zoomed in and you just see neck. Like, oh, sorry, let me zoom out a little bit. I knew this game would be fun, but I love it already. Yes, we did it! And I didn't even realize we were sitting on $11 million.
This is what we'd hoped to accomplish on Eastland Nuclear. A place where the dinosaurs could finally thrive. Minus the volcano. Obviously.
That's a pretty big minus.
I think we can all be proud of what we've accomplished here.
But
But what?
I can hear it in your voice.
Okay. I'm just wondering what Dula is really up to. I don't buy all her saving the future by controlling the past talk.
Yeah, Lambert mentioned that some of the animals were being moved to an undisclosed location. He wouldn't say, or maybe he didn't know who was taking delivery, but it wasn't the DFW.
Third party?
You and I are not invited.
First reports were from
Oh.
Seattle-Tacoma Airport's air traffic control, but now we're getting radar hits from Portland International. So they're traveling south.
Probably because of the weather.
Agreed. They're migrating. But what happens if one of these animals decides to play chicken with a commercial airliner?
This is the modern world and the prehistoric one on a collision course.
Okay. So now we're on aviaries. I forgot about aviaries.
We're going to need facilities in place for the flyers when they arrive. Let's start with some aviary domes and a hatchery. Oh, we also need an expedition center, and as you heard, time is not on our side.
Ooh, cool. I can make weird shaped domes. But I'm actually going to call it for tonight. This has been really fun. I'm going to come back and play this next Saturday for sure. Like I said earlier, if this came out when I was like 5, I would not stop playing this. I love dinosaurs. This is so cool, and they look so good. But yeah, I will be back Thursday. I'm playing more Inquisitor Martyr. Friday, more Elden Ring. Saturday, more of this. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the like button, lets me know what you want to see. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button, lets you know when I go live and when videos I do come out. And yeah, thanks for coming by, and I will see you next week.